Gotcha. Kick.
Hello everyone, welcome to FPL Subs. In today's video we have the below topics: Game 28 points and analysis, Game 29 team and transfers, full guide to blank Game 29. We are seeing couple of differentials in Game 28 Dream Team, which is slowly getting a trend by the looks of FPL teams, especially in a low average score like this one, with all the premium and well-known players blanked. Let's first get the two most owned options for blank game week. With Brighton getting a result against Southampton, two of their players made it to the Dream Team. Dunk with a header goal is in many managers' wish list. Trossard is also a very good option. Free hit or even a transfer choice in a game week where we lack a clear-cut midfield option with good scoring potential. Shaw featured in Dream Team for two continuous game weeks, making it 4 clean sheets in last 4 games, who is also part of my team. Man City defenders again made some noise in the game week with both Stones and Cancelo getting clean sheet, 2 attacking returns and bonus points shared between them, which made many FPL managers happy. Another player who featured in back-to-back game week is Leeds goalkeeper Messier, who was the backbone of Leeds defense that earned a well-deserved clean sheet against Chelsea. Milivojevic is an almost forgotten player in FPL who made it to the first time in the list in this season with his trademark penalty goal. Arsenal new winter signing Odegaard registered him in the first time in the list too, and in good form as well as a candidate for blank game week wish list. Leicester City thrashed a managerless Sheffield United, who was looking like non-division team and considered 5 goals in the process. Iheanacho with hat-trick of goals and Vardy with hat-trick of assists hold the 2 striker spots of the Dream Team. Burnley midfielder McNeil was key for them in an away win at Everton, and his wonder goal helped him to get to the Dream Team. As you can see in the screen, all my bench was called up to play due to the Pep rotation. This time not 1 or 2 players, he rested 5 of his key players in a 3-0 away win at Fulham. I was already about to get rid of City players starting from this week, which I discussed in Game 28 transfer video. We can have a look on that video, link given in the description. Mainly due to their upcoming 3 blanks in next 5 game weeks that I will discuss more thoroughly later in the video. Without further ado, let's pick out the team along with their game week points for the listeners. Lloris in goal with 1 point, in defense El Mohammadi 2, Diaz 6, Ben White 2, Digne 1 and Shaw with highest score in my team with 9 points. In midfield, Son 1, Rafinha 3 and Salah as captain gave me 6 points, which finally did not matter as all the other well selected captains blanked. And my 2 forwards, Watkins with 5 points and DCL with 6 points. In my bench, I have Sanchez with 3 points and Gundogan, KDB, Maza all were rested. Doing no transfers at all and giving captain armband to Salah did not go well, as I only able to get a total game week points of 42. It is well below average and I also dropped a little in the rank. After 29k rank drop, my new rank is 248k, which is a 13% decrease from my previous rank. My total points in the season is 1768. My team being 53% template did not reach the safety score of 50, not even reach the average score of 43. I am now 117 points behind top 10k, which is also increased slightly along with the gap with the number 1, which is now 277. All this information can be seen in the live FPL site, link given in the description. This is a very helpful tool to use. You can see the most selected captains for top 10k as well as for overall FPL managers. One interesting thing I want to discuss from here is the ownership of certain players who has a fixture in blank game week 29. If you see the top 10k and overall most owned players, the players who has a fixture in blank game week 29 and currently I do not have are Dallas, Target and Cresswell in defense. In midfield I have covered almost all the players. In attack, Kane and Bamford. Among Kane and Bamford, Kane is the obvious captain choice and Bamford is even flagged as injured. And definitely one of the defender will be transferred in for my team. But whom I want to select is certainly a headache. With almost 65% ownership, Dallas is a no-brainer, but I also have Maza in my team, so that will be a contradictory transfer. I have El Mohammadi as a pill pick for Aston Villa defense. Cresswell is a player with around similar ownership with Dallas of 30%. He can also hurt my rank. I will use the Super FPL site link given in the description. If we compare Target and Dallas, it is clearly visible that they are having almost similar statistics in both defense and attack, except Target is more reliable for clean sheets, which you can see in the clean sheets per 90 minutes section, whereas Dallas is more attacking as we found his goals per 90 minutes sections. Another main difference is Dallas is having comparatively easy fixtures than Target for the rest of the season. Another team with easy fixtures for the rest of the season is West Ham. So let's compare Dallas and Cresswell. The main difference here is in the attacking section, where Cresswell has more assist potential than the goal threat of Dallas, which can easily be pointed out by the massive difference between creativity and threat for both of them. Being the goal scorer, Dallas has more threat, whereas Cresswell is more creative and create chances for their attack to score goals. Talking about West Ham attack, a certain Jesse Lingard seems to be unavailable in this blank game week, who is outscoring every other midfielder around his price and even above his price for the last couple of game weeks. He will be a certain transfer in for me in this game week, but for which City midfielder that I have not decided yet. Earlier I thought to downgrade KDB and go for Kane, but seeing the poor performance from Spurs in the Europa League without Son had made me think twice. Although Kane is the most favorite captain option this week and a good return from him will massively hurt my rank, also eventually I will need him in Game Week 30 against Newcastle, where again he will be a certain captain contender. But I still have to make decision after the press conferences. This is my first 11 without making any transfer. I will read out the full team for the listeners. In goal, Sanchez. In defense, Dias, El Mohammadi, White and Dine. In midfield, Rafinha, Son and KDB. In attack, Maza, Watkins and DCS. In bench, Lloris, Salah, Gundogan and Shaw. Ahmed is on Watkins at the moment and Maza is his deputy, but that will certainly change with my true free transfers available. As I currently only have 7 players, even 2 from them is doubtful as Son is injured and El Mohammadi could lose his place to Cash, who is now back from injury. I have 2 playing goalkeepers but can pay only one of them, so that will not count also. I can take a hit of -4 points depending upon the press conference and injury updates. If Cash is fully fit and start the game against Spurs, that would certainly make the Kane transfer on hold and I may move for Lingard, Dallas and Cresswell. Otherwise, I will go for the previously discussed Kane move and Dallas move will be a hit decision to made. Also, the point to be noticed that not only Spurs played very bad, but also Kane had to play 120 minutes in the Europa match. So it will be difficult to be the fatigue even if it is Kane, and then Lingard will be my captain. For those managers who are using free hit this game week, I have some draft team suggestions. I will read out the draft free hit team for the listeners. In goal, Areola and Sanchez. In defense, Dunk, Dawson, Target, Tierney and Dallas. In midfield, Rafinha, Bale, Aubameyang, Smith Rowe and Lingard as vice-captain. In attack, Watkins, Welbeck and Kane as captain. You can also go cheap in bench in case of low team value or upgrade Welbeck to Antonio and play him in case of high team value. Now let us talk about the another blank game week 32. I would like to have 2 free transfers in game week 32 where there is a high chance of Chelsea and both Manchester clubs could blank. That is the main reason I am reluctant to bring Chelsea defender, although I am having Rudiger in my watch list for a couple of game weeks now. Another player in my watch list is Liverpool centre back Kabak, whom I may choose in place of Shaw or Dine from game week 32 onwards depending upon the FA Cup results and Liverpool defensive form. Going forward, I would like to have defenders from these 3 teams, that is Leeds, West Ham and Liverpool. The risk with City players will make me moving away from them. Shaw will be my 4th choice if I hold him, otherwise Ben White will be my bench defender for the rest of the season. I will talk more about the midfield and attacking options in my next video. By then we will also get the FA Cup results and that will give us a clear picture of blank game week 32 and then I can decide my cheap strategy. Here I would like to mention that almost 55% of FPL managers have already used their free hit and triple captain chip. The same chips I still have not used. I am thinking to use the free hit chip in attacking way by using it in a double game week instead of blank game week. And same with triple captain, but that is a topic for another day. Hope I have given you full team and transfer details and have thoroughly discussed blank game week 29 and my transfer plans. If you like the content, please like the video and subscribe the channel. Also, please comment about your thoughts so that I can improve the content more and come with more videos with your inspiration and suggestions. I am planning to discuss more on the possible double and blank game weeks and where to use my chips of triple captain and free hit. Till then, take care and goodbye from me. Please do like, comment, share the video and please subscribe the channel before leaving. More videos are planned and your involvement will be highly appreciated. Goodbye for now to all my fellow subs. Keep enjoying and see you in the next video.